students running, teachers running.
There have been shots fired in the gym area.
It's every parent's worst nightmare.
Police and state troopers can be seen circling the Sandy Hook Elementary
Deadly school shootings have put securing schools on the nation's conscience and has prompted changes in the law across the country.
In most school-related emergencies, by the time the police get there, it's over. The way they practice and drill is the way they're going to react in a real emergency.
Which is why security at this Orange County elementary school is taken so seriously.
We are moving to a lockdown.
Please secure the building.
This school gets prepared by conducting drills.
We are moving to a lockdown.
In New York State, schools are only required to do 1 drill a year. Connecticut schools must practice at least 3 drills a year. New Jersey has some of the strictest laws. Every school, public or private, must conduct 1 drill a month, or at least 10 a year. The state says that school principals need to document each drill on a record form like this. These record forms are then sent to the school districts. There, officials are supposed to send a letter to the education department certifying that all the drills have been completed. But no one from the education department is required to look at those individual drill records. So we took a look. The I-Team reviewed records from schools across 10 counties, and the I-Team found more than 150 questionable drill records from 23 school districts. Drills conducted on weekends during spring and winter breaks. Some emergency drills appear to have been conducted on school holidays. Some drills do not have to include students, but the law is clear. Drills must be performed during school hours. Hoboken School District had several discrepancies, including a drill at Hoboken High that was recorded on September 17, 2012. But the school was closed for Rosh Hashanah. Their administrator says they are reviewing their dates. Weehawken High School also had a handful of questionable dates. The school had an explanation for all of them, including clerical errors that had been identified by a district official, but somehow never corrected on the drill record forms. Topping the list was the Patterson School District, more than 50, with many drills recorded as taking place when school was not in session. Patterson school officials told the I-Team that someone had incorrectly entered the wrong dates. For example, a drill that was recorded on Sunday, May 4th, 2014, was supposed to say May 21st, which was a regular school day. Almost all the school districts we contacted assured us that the questionable drill times were typos and that all drills were conducted during the school week. The law says specifically they must be done during school hours. But officials with the Department of Education had a different explanation, telling the I-Team repeatedly that state statutes do not specifically indicate whether students shall be present during a required drill.
The local law enforcement might now bring in their own SWAT teams, for example, and we know there are going to be certain circumstances where children's present might be difficult, and that should not happen often.
While Commissioner Hespy admits they do not review drill records, he says state inspectors conduct surprise drill observations to find out how well prepared a school is. So far this year, the state has conducted 200 surprise drills out of 2,500 public schools, but they won't tell us how the schools did, citing security concerns.
You've identified an issue that we have that's a crisis right now in the state of New Jersey.
State Senator Teresa Ruiz co-sponsored the state law that requires schools to conduct security drills, but the law never really dealt with the issue of compliance.
If they're interpreting the law differently than what we intended it to be, there has to be some clarification so that the spirit of the law captures what the intent was.
The life they save might be their own.
According to school safety experts, involving the entire school body in the drills is the best way to save lives.
I'd be really disappointed to hear if a school wasn't following the law as they're required to, because people's lives depend on it.